All right, I just realized I wasn't muted. Wow, sorry about that. You're probably hearing a terrible echo right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Gonna go ahead and get started here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for sitting through that. My goodness. So let me go ahead and fix that audio for you guys. Cause woo-wee, thought I fixed that. All right, hold up, guys. I got you right here. Connect the headphones so there's not a terrible echo going on. Money Glitch, what's up, man? And yes, we are going to start the XFA today. I've made the decision to go ahead and start it. So we're gonna go ahead and start it. Gonna go ahead and start it. All right, so let's mark out our opening range here. We are at all-time highs. To be honest with you, I don't see any other reason besides to just keep on buying. So that's probably what we will do here. Getting tired of typing this too. Save as orb. Boom. Here we go, and I thought I saved it. All right. Or fine. All right, here's our opening range. I might step away and make me a coffee. We have news at 10 a.m. Kind of sort of want to see what that will do, right? I have not made coffee yet. I was outside getting some sunshine, some much needed sunshine. My vitamin D levels are kind of low when I got my blood work from the doctor, so just staying on top of shit like that. Health is wealth, right? All the shit is meaningless if we don't have good health. Let's turn some of this down so you guys can actually hear me. Boom. Film a challenge in just 2 trades. I was up 2K. Sorry to hear that, Money Glitch, but it happens. It happens. All right. 15-minute range has been established. Boom, bow. I'm pretty sure we don't have too much anything on the lower time frame. We got a 1, 2, we got a 3 right here. I would want to see what we'll do at like this kind of range right here. You could nickel and dime it and say that this was your 1, 2, 3, but I didn't want to do that. A little move origin right here. You also could have did something like this. But once again, not trying to nickel and dime this market. It's plenty of time in the day. I'm real stupid, bro. I did 2 times in a row, same thing. Hey, bro, you saw me gamble. The market just has this way of just putting you on tilt. It just does it, and I'm a firm believer. I don't like to put in like these parameters for protecting my account in combines. Now I will do it in a funded account. But in combines, man, I want the whole, you know, all of the power that I have to trade with to get that shit over with. So you're not the only one, you're not the first one, you won't be the last one, and it probably won't be your last time. But yeah, man, just take it slow. So as you can see, when I'm in my XFAs, I do like to have these parameters set. So no matter what happens, if I go on tilt, I can only do $400 worth of damage, and then it will liquidate and block me. This is like my secret sauce to actually getting these payouts. And I block the minis, so gold, ES, and Q. I like to get those out of there. So don't feel bad, Money Glitch. You'll be back. Beautiful looking long that just happened right here. I would like to see what we'll want to do. I would like to see what we want to do when this 5-minute closes, actually. Yeah, we're at all-time highs. You know, anything can happen. Anything's possible! I have to make 2K again. You'll get it. You'll get it, Money Glitch. Anything's possible! And so right now, being very patient. I'm not in too much of a rush to do anything. That I got what I've wanted. I got 2 accounts under my belt. Now we could just slow walk. Man, if we could just slow walk these for the rest of the year, and I'm fine as long as I don't have to give these prop firms any more of my money for the rest of the year. That'll almost pay for itself. You know what I mean? Just not. Let's just start there. Let's just not give these prop firms any more money. So you could have taken this as an SBS, but I mean, kind of extended here, sort of on the 32nd. I got a feeling that we're just going to either just rip on higher, or we can come back down right now. So I'm kind of sitting on hands. This kind of high for me to long. So and whoa, good lord, Jesus. I got to count on this count like $40. Very nice. Hey, keep that joint. If I was you, I would just get another account and just don't reset that one. Because if you reset it, it'll go back to the normal price of 50. I would honestly just buy another account for a normal price and just keep that cheap one in the wings until you pass it. That's what I did way back in the day, where I had accounts for $5 a month. I was one of the beta testers for Project X, and it was like, yeah, well, thanks for testing that for us. We'll give you these accounts for $5, and it was really nice. I wish they'll do it again. Alrighty, guys, so we're up here making all-time highs after all-time high. Not sure what we want to do right now, but we wait. I got an account. All right, that is your bullish engulfing. It's just the risk to reward is just not worth it. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. 1 to 2 would be like all the way up here into literally nowhere's numbers. We've never been this high before, so will we even go that high? Who knows? It's very possible though. We are very bullish. We are very strong. If I wanted a quick pop, maybe, but nah, man. I do not know. New all-time highs. New all-time highs. As Andre would say, new all-time highs. This was beautiful right here, though. So this was your little play. 1, 2, 3. Comes into this move origin. Gets a pop. Bob is your uncle. And get the hell out. Oof. We're running, aren't we? It would have that would have broken even by now. That's a break. That's a what you call that thing? Break even? Not break even. Breakout trade. I'm not a big fan of breakout trades. Smooth, what's up, man? What's up, Smooth? What's up, Smooth? What's up, Smooth? As you can see, I marked out a little trade here, a little tradey trade. Didn't take it because I didn't like longing that high. But we did get the bullish engulfing. Once again, nothing out of the ordinary. Just another bullish engulfing play. That seems to be paying out the ass right now. Same thing, didn't take it because within the first 30 minutes. Yeah, you definitely had options. You had like the 5-minute engulfing play. You could have did this 30-second right here. This was pretty nice. Or probably better yet, something more like this. This would have been a little bit better. So like 1, 2, 3, bow. I was just getting back to my desk at the time. And it was 9:45 on the dot too. So it was like, there'll be another one. There will be another one. About to make me some coffee black. I am technically fasting. I'm going on a 24-hour fast just to help myself, Let my body reset for a second. Stop eating all this damn food with all the seed oils and all this other stuff. So it is 9:53. Let's make a coffee real quick. Let's make a coffee. Dang, all I got in there is dark roast, dog. I'm about to drink it sugarless. Sugarless, no cream, no sugar, black. Probably should have did like a medium roast or something like that. Unfortunately. I need to do a 24-hour fast. I do daily 16-hour fast on weekdays. Very nice. Very nice. I practice intermittent fasting without me even noticing it. So like I usually skip breakfast in the morning and I have like my first meal at like around 1 o'clock. And I'm just like, oh wait, yeah, that's technically intermittent fasting. So I'm gonna just go the whole 24 hours. Give my body a nice little reset. Fix some dead cells or whatever. Got some good sunlight this morning. That's why I was kind of late to my desk. Because I think it's going to be a little bit cloudy today. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get those nutrients from the sun. And it should do the body good. I think water and something like maybe like one coffee is probably fine. I'm probably trying not to do anything more than that. Definitely not doing like a fruit juice. Over the counter thing. I may just raw dog it. And not may, I'm going to raw dog it. Alright, so we got 5 minutes until news. And I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling at these all-time highs. Not really too much to do right now. All right. All right, coffee black. Charts in front of me. Sunlight in, fast in. Phone gets put away for the next 2 hours. Boom, bow, all charts. Hey, look at that, a new all-time high. I don't think there's news today at 10. I thought that was orange folder, yeah? Did I get that wrong? Oh, my bad. It was at 8:30. Whoops. Oh, my bad, guys. Thanks, Smooth. Thank you, Smooth. Oh, damn, I hit the wrong button here. Sorry, that's Premiere. I accidentally clicked on that. My bad, guys. Let me try and kill this before it opens. Accidentally opened Premiere on my desktop. Let's see if we can. Alright, didn't want to close in time. We'll do that. Cool. Okay, wow. Damn. Had I known that, I probably would have taken this. Shit. Okay, guys. Well, we're here. If the market decides to do something. My bad. There is no news at 10. There is no news at 10. There is no news at 10. Sorry about that, everybody. That means this would have been valid then. God damn it. It's okay. Yeah, so at this point, if it comes back into the range, I kind of don't want it. And I was talking about it may be hard for it to go up to these levels. Silly me. Silly goose. It may be hard to get to those levels. Does it in less than 10 minutes. Buyers are in the hizzy. Yeah, buyers are in the house. Look at these candles right here. Oof. I think that's the strongest hourly candle we've had in a minute. Wow, guys, would have hit the 1 to, well, close to 1 to 2. All right, well, I guess we're just here, guys. Like I'll be honest with you, I don't have much. I really can't do anything here, so yeah, I can't really do anything here. Yeah, man, the only way is up. The only way is up. I got nothing. I'm definitely not shorting this. Absolutely not. I'd rather just walk away for the day. than to take some shorts. We are pretty high. We're kind of extended away from the. We are extended from the 1 minute, but it's like, man, I can't. Short all-time high is just it's a laughable concept. Maybe we could see something like this. Maybe once I return to this move origin here. Yeah, we could see something like that. A little 1, 2, 3. Tap back into this. Or maybe even this right here. Yeah, I just need some retracements, guys. I can't just long. Happy to let the market go by if that's the case. I'm in no rush. And Lord knows I'm not about to feel bad about myself during a fast. You can effing forget it. Yeah, guys, so what do we do in this situation? Wait. Guess we just wait in this situation, right? Like, what else do we... Andre, good morning, Doc. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I guess I should do the YouTube thing and ask everybody to like, comment, subscribe while you're here. Helps the channel out. I got 80 y'all watching so far. You know, like 5 likes, you know, that'd be nice. Like the stream, it helps the algorithms. Okay, so let's start marking some stuff out, see if we want to take a trade in this. See if we want to take trades in these all-time highs. If we're this high, see, the thing of it is, look at our SMAs. SMAs are just so incredibly bullish. We're kind of extended here. By the time we get down here, if we're starting to rush down here, I can see like a expanded reversal play happening, but that's at all-time highs, and it's not a play that I would take. I would just want this trend to continue, but we are kind of extended here on the 1 minute. Let me see the 5 minute. The 5 minute isn't like terribly extended, so you could probably see something like kind of like the trade that I'm outlining here. May want to test this 20, but I'm definitely still bullish, and there's no guarantee that we'll even retrace. I don't usually like to break it down to lower than the 1 minute or the 30 second. So all that 15-second shit and, you know, 30-second and 5-second, you know, that's not for me. It's for somebody, but it's not for me. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can probably see another bounce coming out of this area right here. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and then do something like that. But I don't like playing that game right there. Yeah, especially not the 5-second SMAs. It's kind of like going up. It could have been a little trade right there. but it's just as it's just too volatile on the 5 second. Lord forbid whatever you do on the 1 second. I know some people try the 1 second. It's just not for me. I can't. That's just a no. All right, looks like we're about to get a new high here. All right, let me take a sip of my black coffee. Wish me luck, guys. Yeah, go ahead and call me a child. Just a little bit of brown sugar in that. I wish I could have did it, but nah. Go ahead and call me a kid. I need a little sugar in that. I'm not getting it, but I need a little bit of sugar in that. So how you guys doing? Any trades so far? Anybody take anything? Are you red? Are you green? Are you neutral? Most likely you're probably neutral. We didn't really get any sweeps if you trade the same way I trade. So let me know, guys. How are you guys feeling out there? How are you guys feeling? Yeah, guys, nothing to do but just sit here and watch. Watch the market kind of dance around at these all-time highs. I can almost guarantee you, since we're expanded from these from the 20 to 200, there is a very extremely risky short play that's developing right now. I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Yeah, don't have too much market structure. All I have is higher highs. If you're trading this, be safe. It's kind of easy for the market to kind of like trick you into something right now. Just be safe, everybody. Be safe, be safe, be safe. There's definitely some major sweeps that need to happen if we do even want to keep on continuing upwards. Really, see like that little rounding that we're getting on the SMA right there. Buyers may try their hand like right now, but this is not a place where I would be looking. Why did I mark this up? Oh, because of that 5 second zone. Nah, yeah, let's get rid of that. So yeah, this is not an area that I would be looking for to do anything, honestly. Yeah, it's not an area I'll be looking to do anything. So that's a very risky short. Hey, Babish, appreciate that, man. First of many. Well, not the front wing, but one of many. I got another one that I can activate, but we're just gonna live in this one for right now. Let's see if we can squeeze it, at the very least one payout out of it, and then use the profits from that to activate the other XFA. But I'm not trying to give Top Step any more money. I can live in this account for a couple months if needed. But we're not giving Top Step any more money. They've kind of ran my pockets. Well, not they. I ran my own pockets with my foolish trading. So, all right, guys. So this is expanded to me. This is very expanded to me. So you could see a reversal here. You could see that reversal that I've been talking about this entire time. Many of many, yes indeed. My hands are kind of tied here, guys, because I don't want to be bearish, but the only thing that I see is a very risky short because of this expanded SMA. We're coming down to sweep the 1, 2. Here's our 3. I don't particularly want to buy right here. It kind of seems like we need a lot of time for price to develop, from market structure to market structure a little bit. And depending on how long that takes, I may just call this a no trade day, because there's just not too much for me to do here. I cover my loss of a gamble trade. I'm real ass. It's alright, Money Glitch. You might want to think about walking away in this environment. But I would assume that you're a better trader than I am, and I don't really have the nuts and bolts behind your strategy. But it's looking like this is one of those FOMO days, honestly. It's looking like one of those FOMO days. We're at these all-time highs. The only thing that makes sense is to buy. But what happens when the buys don't present themselves in an area that you like, basically? Like even this right here with this fib level and these levels that these rectangles I drew, even then it's kind of like rough because we're expanded. We can either do this and bounce. We can come all the way down here, kerfuffle a little bit and then bounce, or we can just go straight down and start sweeping everything so that the people that went long right here ceases to win, right? So there's a lot of things that can happen here. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of guessing. So I'll make a decision, but more than likely I may just call this one a trading day. That black coffee isn't too bad. I got the Pete's French roast. I got my little Pete's. Very hard to control. No, bro, it happens, man. It happens. Like every trader is gonna go through this. I remember you guys were there for me when I was on tilt and I was literally putting the equivalent of 2 minis on every single trade just to get back. It happens to everybody. What I like to do is to make sure that I have hard systems in place, like the personal daily loss limit in place, so that when I do get on tilt, and I will get on tilt again, it's just a matter of time, I can only do but so much damage to the account. So if you're taking an eval, I will admit it is harder to not blow an eval, because I'm letting you know right now I'm not putting a daily loss limit on my eval. It's just not. I'm just not doing that. I don't feel it. I'd rather bust the account and start over again than to take a huge losing day. So yeah, but don't beat yourself up too hard, bro. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen again. You just gotta roll with the punches. I'm not even following strategy. This is me, bro. Sometimes, yeah. And sometimes in the short term seems like this kind of stuff, but it does no good. Be kind. Exactly. Thank you, Flo. With Bavish. Always be kind to yourself. In fact, let's go ahead and put that into the be kind to yourself. Believe it or not, in my personal journal that I'll never share to any soul on earth, this is one of the things I always say to myself: be kind to yourself, because this shit will beat you up. This shit will beat you up like nobody's business. Be kind to yourself. But step away, Money Glitch. Step away for a second. Yeah, try and commit to yourself for just stepping away. Taking a breath, breathe. It happens. It's okay. I promise it's okay. We're doing the hardest, mentally, we're doing one of the hardest skill sets in the world. Money Glitch is okay. It's okay, brother. It's okay. I promise it's okay. I've done things that I don't even think I can describe. I've blown accounts at 6 p.m. on a Monday. I've blown funded accounts at 6:30 when the market was just opening and price wasn't doing anything. I've blown accounts after having a really good discipline winning day, and then the next day I traded off hours and blew the entire account, a funded account, whole account, one day. I've done it before. It's okay, brother. Just do me a favor and breathe for a second. Just breathe. I would close my stream, honestly. I would close the charts, I would close the stream, and I would walk away, bro. Cause I've been there. Bro, I had to call my girlfriend one time and ask her dad to patch a hole in the wall for me. Yeah, I threw something at the wall. And there was a hole in my apartment. There was a legitimate hole in my apartment on the wall. And my girlfriend's dad is a construction worker. He came by and patched the wall so I didn't have to tell my landlord. I've done some shit, bro. I've done shit that I'm not proud of. Then something that I'll probably never say on chat. But get away from this shit. Cause it's so hard. Like, you get so angry at yourself and the market, and you start to do dumb shit. Shit that doesn't even like align with anything. I've been there. Been there many a times. It'll affect your health. It'll start to affect your relationships. And most importantly, it'll start to affect your wallet. I'm not in a good space financially. Because I wanted to keep on messing around and giving these prop firms $400 a month, $500 a month, $700. There were times where I gave these prop firms almost $1,500 in a month and didn't get nothing back in return. It's okay. It's a part of the game, and they know it's a part of the game. They know you're going to mess up. Come back, dust yourself off. I would, if you're emotional about it, and it kind of sounds like you're kind of emotionally compromised right now, I would get off. I really would. Come back the next day or even take a break. But it's not healthy to just sit here at the screens and try and get it back. It's just not. And the market is really tricky right now. The market is very tricky right now. We got all of these sweeps that's going to happen. I don't know if any of this is going to hold, to be very honest with you. So it could come down here. I don't know if that's going to hold or not, because this is very extended from this. I have no idea. So you have nothing to be ashamed of, Money Glitch. Nothing. All right, so we're getting a 1, 2, 3 sweep. I would want a model 2 right here. Once again, I keep on repeating myself and saying the same thing, but this SMA being very extended from the 200, the 20 and the 200 being very extended is giving me if we're going to reverse, sellers are going to come in really hard and maybe not respect it, and it may just dance around at these levels right here, and I kind of don't want to be like that for a funded account. I could probably survive it for an eval or something like that, but Nah, not for this. In fact, I'm gonna place a dummy trade real quick just to see where volume is at. Oh god, what did I do here? Jesus. Anyway, so if I wanted to go long here with, I try to do about 3 to 4 micros for my funded accounts. So if I wanted to, let's go short. If I wanted to go short here. Okay, volume isn't like crazy enough. Huh? So I may be able to stretch it to 5 micros actually. Because this is only, yeah, I may be able to do a 5 micro trade today. If we get it. If we get it. Alright, back to the actual account. Alrighty guys, so we're getting that 1, 2, 3 sweep right there. I'm hoping I have my anchored my fib in the right place. This is the last down move before the up move. So I think my fib is in the correct place. You could see this, but I kind of feel better about this right here, to be honest with you. But this could bubble up like right now. Yeah, that could bubble up right there actually. Ugh. The question is, do we take it? I don't want to take it at this level. I really don't. It's kind of proving me wrong. On the 30-second, we're closing above on the 30-second right there. Yeah, good patience right there. Good patience, good patience, good patience. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? Now this could be your 5 little tap right here. But I would want a little bit lower than this, to be honest with you. This could work though, guys. This could be your SBS on the 1 minute. I personally would just, I would want to see lower. Look at the SMAs right there. I would want to see a little bit lower, so that's me. So I want to stick to my original idea here. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my original idea and see if 4 and 5 wants to come down here. But this could be it right here, guys. This could be it. Take it or leave it. Yeah, I heard one of the mentors say sometimes you gotta demand price, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm at demand price right now. Like I don't want longs out of this level right now. It could happen though. Nice little engulfing on the 1 minute. 30 seconds probably looking good. Yeah. All right, so it looks like we made the wrong decision right there. This looks like that this is good to push on up right now. On the 30-second at least. But I'm going to be okay with letting that one go. I'm going to be okay with letting that one go because I wanted a little bit lower, so. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit of FOMO right now. Not gonna lie, I am feeling some FOMO. That was an SBS. Not gonna lie, I am FOMO'd. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, appreciate that, Smooth. I did say to myself, like, yeah, this could have been your SBS. Technically a Model 1 in my eyes. And I wanted the Model 2, so I wanted a little bit of a punch lower. And I anchored my fib right here because that's just what it looks like to me. So what else can you do besides, stick to your plan, right? Not really too much you can do. I'm also feeling FOMO. Almost took it right there. Yeah. Once again, I think it was the 30-second. Getting that closure above on the 30-second. I was like, yeah. So the 30-second is kind of close to the 200. We closed above it. Now we're starting to expand. We have the model. We got the sweeps that we needed. It did exactly what the market was supposed to do. So I just didn't feel comfortable taking it right there. Time is 10:30. I may just walk away. That's I'm feeling a little bit of FOMO creeping up on me. I had the same analysis, same spot I anchored. Yeah, it only made sense, right? Because this is the last down move before the up move. Technically speaking, if I wanted to make it a little bit tighter, sometimes I will do this right here, and that turned out to be the correct play right there. So it's fine. It's fine. May just call this an early day because that is kind of disappointing. That is kind of disappointing. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, guys. Hello? We might get the Model 2 right here. I think we just Model 2'd. Like, oh, man, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on, NQ. That's that kind of sucks. That sucks. That's insane on my point, but it didn't get down low. Oh my goodness. That's some weird top step X shit right there. Every other chart it did not sweep that previous low. Really? Very interesting. All right, so we had, wow. This is still technically a bullish engulfing that we had right there. If I was fast enough, I probably could have tried to get somewhere in right here. But we're just too high. We're just too high. Damn. Smacked it to the T too. You want to talk about the algo? I got the algo right here. It's called a fib. That sucks. That really does suck. Yes. Yeah. So far, yeah, I let two winning trades kind of slip by me right now. So being very careful, managing my emotions. Yeah, guys, feeling a little bit of FOMO after that. Feeling a bit of FOMO. Feeling a bit of FOMO. Comes after the 5 minute bullish engulfing too, which is still going. That's unfortunate. It really is. How fast did that flash down? Yeah, 2 second. 2 second flash down. 2 seconds, like what? 50 points or some shit. Like we're gonna build a little bit of discipline and keep on watching, but more than likely I may not take a trade today. Because that was not scary, but disappointing. So let's see if we want to keep on punching down lower here. How you feeling, Money Glitch? You good? Yeah, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I think we sweep some lows now. Very possible. Very possible, very possible. I'm really just sitting on hands right now as this market tries to make up its mind. Yeah, I took this short from the top. Hope TV, Money Glitch. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You, if you're in profit, I would close and I would get out of here. Yeah, if that shit hits, if it hits break even, I would really think about closing up shop for the day. This market has a way. Well, you already know. Yeah, this market has a way of just taking it back. So if this doesn't start to dump right here, I'm hoping for you. But if it hits BE, I would close because it's not really too much of a guarantee that we short right now. We could bust and make a new high and then go short, or we can go short and then come back. It's just too many variables right now at these levels. So don't go on tilt, brother. There's a bearish SBS setup, but it's against SMAs. Yeah, I'm not looking to take any shorts. I literally can't. Once again, I've been thinking about it this entire time that just take a little short because we're very expanded in my eyes at least. They're creeping together a little bit, but I would want to remain a bull in all this. I took short SBS. Short SBS. What shorts it? I mean, it's probably there, but I don't even want to mark it up. I'm just not bearish, so But it has potential though. It really does. It really does have potential to go down. It's just I'd rather not fight. I'd just rather wait for a better day. Especially the first trade on here. Yeah, I'd rather just wait for a better day. But here we go. We if we do it, I mean, no, it should. Let's do it hard and let's do it right now. Not to give anybody hope, but this wick is, I mean, in the Stoic community, in the Stoic mentorship, Stoic also doesn't like these very long wicks right here, and I 100% agree with him per usual. When I see shit like this, it's like, okay, look, man, it kind of just throws everything off whack a little bit, because we swept all of this. We should just punch all on up, right? But we're not doing it because we're expanded, so it's like it's a 50-50 on what the market wants to do right now. Yeah, but this wick is really blowing me. It really is. This wick is good TP. True. Very possible. Very possible. I don't like wicks. I like closure. I like bodies. I like closures. And all that good stuff. If you like what you're listening to, if you like the knowledge, like the little gems that I'm dropping, consider leaving a like. Consider subscribing. I try to do this every other day. And trade with me, but don't take my trades. Yeah, we're just consolidating right here. What time is it? 10:40. Yeah. Consolidation. I learned my lesson from last Wednesday. I had to journal that shit up real good, and I don't want to be a part of none of this. I don't want to short up here, even though it's possible. I also don't want to long at these levels, so it's just too hard. Just here for the signals. I appreciate you, SBS. Appreciate you. Yeah, if anything, this long right here was the correct thing to do. Because, obviously, right? Probably could have saw something like that. See if we wanted to make a new high. Estimates was suggested, but we're not exactly rushing to those levels, aren't we? There we go. Now we're probably going to make a new high here. Probably going to just up skip. No. This is why we don't trade consolidation. Some weird price action right here. I mean, it's not weird. Let me not say that. It's definitely not weird price action. But it's not something that I would want to engage with at the moment at these levels. Price is doing what it needs to be doing right now. Just consolidating. We took major highs. We took a sweep. A lot of bulls rushed in to buy it once again. They got the price they wanted. Now it's looking like they're having troubles making new highs because it's a battle between sellers and buyers right now. So we will see. But the longer this goes, the more I'm keen to not take a trade in this. So another sip of black coffee. Sunlight coffee, sunlight coffee, sunlight coffee. Hey, my music is behaving today. It hasn't paused once. Thank you. all coffee is created equal. Nah, the black. We all, man. We know the truth, guys. Come on now. Once you go black, you don't go back. Like, stop it. Stop it. We know the truth. I'm gonna go knock off some things at home. Be back later. Yeah, see you, Smooth. Get out of here, man. All right, so we're getting SMAs. I mean, market doing what market's supposed to be doing here. Got sweeps down. Seemed like it was going to do it for a second, but it looks like we're probably going to make a new high here. Yeah, if you did, once again, this was the move that we wanted to get. We just couldn't get it, so it's just way too fast. Once again, that was a 2-second move right there. Barely, I mean, probably less than that. I mean, look at that. There's a wick on the 1 second. I mean, that's a wick on the 1 second, guys. a really tall wick on the 1 second. So, I'm not going to beat myself up over that. There's no way. Not going to beat myself up over that. So, beginning closures above on the 20 here. Could just push on up. I'm assuming that NQ is probably just going to, like, teleport, like, in the next couple seconds and make a new high. Could be wrong, but it's looking like it's poised. It looks like it's about to, but I've learned my lesson from last week. I simply cannot take that trade or any trade in this. It's just no point. It's not consolidation. It's just I'm just not buying at a level that I want to be a buyer at. At least like give me somewhere down here. But nah, being right here. Then your stops will be like, I mean, nah, it's just not worth it. Only one micro mini chart is different. Oh, really? Wow. Holy shit. You're right. Wow. 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 Yeah, the mini chart is very different. I almost want to just pack it up right now, to be very honest with you. That's crazy. So what the hell, Top Step X? So why is it that dramatically different? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a... See the doji at 1024 or MNQ or NQ? Oh, yeah, this candle right here. Well, let me look at the mini. Oh, Yeah. Oh, yeah. This could be like a little move origin since, last down move. Huh? Yeah. All right, I'm going back to the micro. All-time high rejection, maybe. Will you make some buffer on these XFAs? Probably. I would like to get a payout as soon as possible, but I'll probably try to not take it anything below like a 2K balance. Yeah, I'm trying to I at least need $1,000 out of this. Probably take me a couple weeks if I'm trading as slow as I say I'm going to trade, but Yeah, at this point, what like I said, not just the goal is to just not give Top Step any more money and just have this account to trade. That's the goal for right now. Like that in itself will just pay for itself, right? Just don't give them money. Let's just start right there. Stop giving them 50 for an eval. You pay $150 for an XFA. Just live in that for, a couple months. Take a payout whenever you can. Practice strategy. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. All right, so the market is marketing. Thing we're supposed to be doing, shaking people out. I want to make these prop firms poor, but they are making me. Oh, trust me, that's their goal. Like they say they want to help traders, and technically they do, but you gotta want it. And they're also a business, right? So they're also a business. I never get mad at when a prop firm kind of like, hey, this is this price, this is that price. I'm a trader, and I've always say to new traders, like, it doesn't matter what rules the prop firm like makes or whatever. If you're a profitable trader, you're a profitable trader. You're going to kick ass, in any environment under any rule set. Now, some rules are better than others, obviously, but yeah, I don't care to get into the whole prop firm rules thing. Top Step has the best rules in a funded account, period. It's not even close. So I trade with Top Step, and that's just that. Like, all right, so we got a 5-minute engulfing right there. You could see something like this. I'm not taking this trade. But you could see something like this. Once again, not taking this trade, but you could see something like that. See if we want to punch down a little bit lower. This is our first bearish 5-minute engulfing since the market opened. So this is the first sentiment that sellers may be in the house. We're pretty extended from the 5-minute as well. Is it possible? Maybe. Do I want to do it? I mean, I don't want to do a counter trend risky trade right now. I really don't. Like, I really don't want to do that. Already starting to bubble back up, but this looks pretty good for a short. I wouldn't take it that low, of course. I'd probably aim for that wick right there. Counter trend trade, it's not for me. Counter trend trade, not taking. Yeah, it's just too counter trend. But it's very plausible to work out. Nice little flash down. No need to be bearish. Yeah, even my favorite bear engulfing pattern seems like it's having a little bit of trouble right there. Alright, so we've been streaming for 90 minutes. All right, yep, and even that bearish engulfing is failing. Oh, hey, look at that. You would have lost. You would have saw that coming, right? Who would have saw that coming? Not I. Stand up for a second. Do a couple squats, a little bit of stretching. All right. Yep, Consolidation Nation. Consolidation Nation. Yeah, guys, sorry for the lack of action, but there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do in this. Yep. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We don't know, but I'm here for it. I don't really have too much. I don't really have too much else to do today. Lord have mercy. There it is. All right, the buyers won. Who would have saw that coming? And with that, I may just close charts. I might just close. Hey, it is what it is. Looks like the buyers won. Looks like the buyers won. All right, happy new all-time high. We did it again, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 11 o'clock. Yeah, because the longer I sit here, the more likely I'm about to do something stupid. What sucks is I'm hungry. I got another 16 hours to go. P18, I appreciate that, man. It wasn't easy. Definitely wasn't easy, but I'm gonna let the stream keep on rocking. I seem to get more viewers during the later times of the day, probably because everybody's stream hopping and the other streamers are calling it a day. So I'm going to let the stream keep on rocking here, keep on giving my commentary. But there's not really too much to talk about. There's not too much to talk about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got it right there. Fib was a little bit too low for this move right here. That could have been your 1-to-1. Then we got a little punch down right here, and we instantly started making new highs after that. So, hey, it is what it is. That's trading, man. Sometimes she's not gonna let you win. Sometimes she's not going to let you in. But if you like what you're listening to, I would appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Okay, let me just put that note up there. put that in the Dre Futures blue. All right, took that high. Maybe you want to start going lower. Might get a bearish engulfing here. The coffee is lukewarm now. I like playing this game, but if I have anybody that's new here, let me know. How do you take your coffee? You can get as descriptive as you like. For everybody who doesn't know, if I'm taking it hot, I want it black with a little bit of brown sugar, and not like the bacon brown sugar, like the sugar in the raw. Yeah, just give me a little bit of sugar in the raw and the black coffee. I'm good to go if it's hot. Now in iced coffee, I'm not gonna lie, I need some cream and sugar with the iced coffee. Yeah, not nothing too heavy though. I still want it to taste like coffee and not, coffee flavored sugar milk. Just a little dab of cream in the iced coffee. Iced coffee with no sugar and no cream is damn near psychopathical to me. Very tough market right now. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the minis right now. Yeah. I mean, we could take a little look. Oh yeah, that structure is kind of different. It's frustrating. So here we go. We're getting a bearish engulfing after taking that high. So what you could, once again, you can try and play this. I would wait for some type of retracement, but I would not wait for that high to get tagged. If we make a new high after the body of the 5 minute, I wouldn't even worry about it. But you could start to see something like this. Looks like sellers want to take this a little bit lower. We're not exactly... I'll be honest, that kind of looks good for a short, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of looks pretty decent for a short. So let's just tape read it, see what it does. And we could just tape read that, see what it does, but I kind of like that short. Kind of like that short. Will I play it? Yeah, because I think all of this probably needs to be swept. $20 tests right here. I don't like how we didn't retest the body of the 5 minute though. I'm being really anal about my trades right now. I don't like how we punched down immediately after the 5 minute closure. Usually that means it may fail. Usually if it works, we get a little bit of retracement, create a wick on this 5 minute, and it continues downward. So I don't like it when it just punches down immediately. A lot of times that means it's going to fail. I mean, yeah, once again, just shorting this market is just not a good idea. So this is the trade that we would be in if I decided to take it, and we would be sweating right now. We probably would have cut it at this level right here. Let me see. I mean, there's not even a proper move origin right here. Like, this is your move origin. Could see like maybe a little swipe down from right here. I don't really want to take it after those buyers just showed up though. Let's see what it does. Resilient market, guys. Resilient market. Will it make a new high? This is technically the start of that move. I think we can probably see some downside here. It could be worth playing. What's my 30 seconds looking like? Shorting all-time highs though, Andre. I don't know. I'm gonna let it go. Shorting all-time highs is crazy. I'm gonna let this go once again. Doesn't look too bad though, guys, but I'm going to personally let it go. If I was in, I would be doing something like this right here. Tap into that move origin, technically a broke structure. But once again, I am fishing for trades, and I will not take this because we are wildly offsides, and this could just right back up. And I'm not trying to do that to my mental today. If I was in a combine, I would do it. This is not the actual trade, guys. I just wanted to see what it would look like. $100 risk to make about 200 or so. Looks like it's working though. Did that 5 minute close? It's about to. Not looking too bad. It's really not. Took it on the dead account. If I was in here somewhere, I'd probably be thinking about breaking even. Don't want to worry about these lows right here. Yeah, guys, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. But look at this though. Looks like nonsense. Looks like nonsense. All right, back at entry. Time is it 11:30 yet? No. Nice rejection right there. ES shows always good as SBS. I'll take a look at it in 1 second. Yeah, guys, I just can't short all-time highs. I just can't do it. No matter how much I like it. There's just no point in trading against these SMAs. Look at the 200 though. 200 is just a straight line. But yeah, so I'm personally not taking that. I just can't do it. Like shorting all-time highs is crazy. Like we could just flash right back up there. If we really wanted to. If this makes another low, if I was up here, I would have broke even. It would have been a nice nice little 1 to 2 at this low right there. So that technically would have been worth, but yeah, there it is. Yeah, I gotta follow my rules on that. Just shorting shorting an all-time high. It's just crazy. All right, back. Looks like I missed nothing. Yep. Indeed. Yeah. Once again, I'm just not. I can't short all-time highs, no matter how good this short looked. And this short did look pretty good. On a normal day, I probably would have did it, but nah, man. And boom, that would have been your stocks would have been at break even at this point, and seeing if we just want to keep on running. Testing this little trend line right here. See if it wants to break it. That is a barcode on the 5. Price can do anything it wants at this level. Price can do anything it wants at this level. I'm waiting for it to like break. If it's true, right? NQ has a tendency to just, hey, if the shorts are correct, we just break on down without like any type of hesitation. We just boom, break it. Something kind of like that. Something kind of like that. Hey man, I stuck to my rules. I'm kind of proud of myself for not taking that. Look pretty nice though. Shorting all-time highs. Ugh, disgusting. This UMO was really good though. This UMO was really good. This one thing I am proud of. I am proud of the way I'm reading price. I will say that. If you haven't joined the Stoic mentorship, once again, I would highly recommend it. I don't get paid to say that. I just think that Stoic has some of the best mentorship in the game right now. If you really want to like excel your shit, I mean, whatchamacallit, Stoic is the way to do it. Banger on ES for me, half challenge passed. Very good, Money Glitch. I still think you should have called it a day earlier, but hey man, you got it back in blood. So I've done it several times too, so now wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Yeah, a little expanded reversal play finally is working out. Finally working out. Finally working out. And we are finally dropping. We're finally dropping. This wick is not safe for sure. Yeah, I think so too. I think we should just puke on down here. I think we should just puke on down there. Damn, calling price like a champion, but not taking the trades though. Calling price like an absolute champ. All right, here we go. Yeah, you could try a range trade, but I don't know. We kind of did our business right here. Nah, I think we're kind of nickel and diming everything. That high, this wick is kind of messing with me again. This wick to the bottom is messing with me, and this wick to the high is messing with me. So I ain't got too much right here. 5 minute is extended. Very much so. 11:25. We need another 5 minutes. Alright, looks like we kind of did our business right there. I'm not seeing a model to get in though. Not seeing a model to get in. Closing above here in the 20. Looks pretty good. Whoa, look at the 30 second. The 30 second is very confusing. Yeah, not why the SMAs are against you. Yeah, not why the SMAs are against you. Can't take that. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button there. Mr. MCCIN, what's up? What's up? I think I was muted for the past like 2 minutes. What's up, man? Hope you're having a good trading day. Hope you're having a good trading day. All right, that is a bullish engulfing on the 5. Is it worth playing? Is it worth playing? As we consolidate right here, right? Is that worth playing? Doesn't look like it. Price is simply consolidating right now. Let me see, do I have a model? Don't have a model. At least not to my eyes. I have a 5-minute engulfing, that's pretty much it. I love ES more than NQ. I feel you. Not mad at you. Alright, do I pull the trigger on this or not? It's too expanded. I don't like it. I mean, it could go up. I think it'll be too hard though. Yeah, I think it'll be too. I think the long is too hard at these levels. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll just be too hard. This could flip up. It could go straight down. That is what she said. That is what she said. That is what she said. But the likelihood of all this needing to get swept is kind of high. Once again, it's a 50-50 trade. Once again, that may just work because I'm a good trader. Yeah. I expect the market to slowly decline after lunch in high resistance conditions, as it often does on Mondays. Very true. Very true. The market, I mean, we're just at a level where the market can just do whatever it wants to do. Like, once again, I could have took this trade, but it's like It's like, man, you know what I mean? Could it do it? Maybe. We're getting closures above the 1 minute. 30 second is like, what the hell? You know what I mean? It's just not worth funded account. It's just not worth a funded trade. That's all. It's just not worth a funded account. I'd rather just sit here and watch it and talk to you guys. To be very honest with you. Could it work? Maybe. Will it work? Who knows? It's time to see I'm getting a few more viewers here. So if you guys I would love it if you would like the stream and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Helps us grow. So that maybe I could think about doing this forever for you guys. But yeah, there's not really too much to do, guys. Not really too much to do. This could go up, this could go down. I'm thinking it goes up just because market structure says, you know, just keep buying at all-time highs. But you also need like sweeps of these levels in order for us to like really go up. So you probably need a sweep of this wick right here. I mean, hell, at this point, this looks like all this needs to get swept. So we tap this level once. And we tap this level once. And we're just still kind of sort of just dancing inside of this fib range that I drew, what, an hour ago? 2 hours ago? Yes, and notice how we're not like moving anywhere from that bullish engulfing, which is why I didn't want to like take this trade. Because it's just, what did I say? It's too hard. We took this high, bullish engulfing, doesn't really mean too much. Buyers are exhausted. Yeah, it's just too hard. Considering also that after opening the gap, we only have been rising, the market will slowly head towards it. Slowly head towards it. Yeah. Yeah, we are in some 50-50 conditions. But as a trader, it's up to you to recognize that. Just, you know, realize what type of market condition we're in. Right now, we're in a ranging market according to the SMAs on the lower time frame. We're still bullish, obviously, but I would want more sweeps to make the move back up a little bit more powerful if we even want to continue upwards. You know what I'm saying? So what the market is doing right now is exactly what it should be doing. It's 11:30. I think what they call it, I think Globex is closing right now, or London Asian. That little overlap is officially closed. We are officially all New York right now. So volumes, we got some players out of the market. Volume is drying up, which is why we're just holding right here. Looking for somebody to poke the bear or poke the bull. One of the two. Son. I can't even do my favorite thing and eat. Haha. we're stuck here. We're stuck here. I'm expecting this candle to just play with everybody's life and like just come right back down to the range. Oh wait, hold up, no. I'm wrong. I don't even know what it is. What's RTH? Real time high? Real, I don't know, rhythm telling hereditary. I don't know. Somebody tell me what that is. Sounds familiar though. Sounds familiar. All right, making a new high once again. Regular trading out. Oh. Is that the answer? Oh. ES is weak. Looks like ES might want to make a new high. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if ES keeps on punching up, I would say that ES wants to make a new high. This could be your Model 2, your bullish Model 2 right there. I would be careful of that. Because once again, it's just not, there's no proof of shorts. So this actually looks like a perfect this looks like a perfect Model 2 to go upwards. Could have did something like this. And damn, should have been looking at ES. I probably would have taken this. This is beautiful. 4, 5, yeah. Hits right here. Break even on the trade. Meanwhile, I'm over here staring at NQ and this nonsense right here. ES was the play. Damn, yeah, I should have. Once again, I got faked out. ES is the play. I'm expecting a new high. We're looking at NQ and whatnot. Alright, so that's another trade that I called that I didn't take but worked out. Typical. So yeah, there we go. That's a break even right there. Would have been that break even for that trade. And once again making new highs. Well, I blocked the mini, so I probably would have had to take that on the mini ES. I mean micro ES. Yep, just calling out trades for free. Right. Rip Bears, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Really surprised how good ES looked though. All right. Bears giving it the old college try once again. Maybe because NQ took a high? Yeah, that's why. That is why. Why do I have all of these starred, actually? Oh, because I don't feel like looking for it. That's why. That's why. In my view, the market is likely to start a slow pullback, but today nothing really off its high probability setups. Yeah. Only longs these market. I agree. The only thing that makes sense is to keep on buying it until you can't buy it no more. Look at gold. We haven't looked at gold all day. Somehow gold is still making higher highs while the indices are making higher highs. That's new. Usually they're working in opposite of each other. Gold only longs, never short gold. Hey, at this point, I may have to agree with you. Let me see, 4 hour. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Do I still have markings on gold? Holy shit. All right, guys. I let a lot of these trades slip away from me. Mostly because there's just nothing to do. Just not too much to do. Alright, what the hell is ES doing? ES is back at this little entry point right here. What does it want to do? I don't know. I don't know. Kind of starting to move like Asia now in a minute. We're starting to move like Asia. Same money glitch. I make it a habit to I just lock my account at night. Just in case if I get the urge. I'm like, nope, you can't even do it. Done way too much damage during Asia. It's just I have PTSD from it. What's sad is because in the past year, it hasn't been a bad session to trade. It's just I can't do it. It moves slow. It moves erratically. It moves in one direction, but I still you feel begging for a trade. So, all right, it's 11:40. I almost can't take a trade at 11:40. I mean, Jesus. A few dollars always to pass. Oh, a few dollars away to pass. What account? You still doing Oh, you still going with Top Step? Probably a decent little buy on ES though. look terrible. MES. Does not look terrible. But does she want to hold to make a new high? I'm gonna take it on a dummy account. I kind of don't even want to risk it today. I'm gonna go the equivalent of 1 mini right here on a dead account. Once again, this is a dead account, dead account, dead account, dead account. About $200 right there. See if we can do something like that. See if this area wants to hold once again. 1, 2, 3 taps on the 5 minute. Doesn't look terrible. Getting closures above right there. Giant wick right there. I kind of like this for ES. I might give it a shot. I might just give it a shot if it comes down a little bit lower. Or I can just go ahead and let it go. On micro ES, my bad. It doesn't look too bad. How much are we risking? About $100. I'm very gun shy right now. Very gun shy for some reason. I don't know why. It's a good trade. It is a good trade, but I'm not taking it for some reason. Don't tell me there's another problem I gotta fix. I really hope this isn't another problem I gotta fix. Yeah, Andre, that was a good trade. Why didn't you take that? Why didn't you take that? That's just gonna speed up now, like. What am I, like 3 trades right now? 4 trades in the session that I called that I didn't take. Is this my re-entry? It's barcoding. What's NQ doing? NQ is at the highs. Ugh. NQ is kind of at her highs. This isn't a bullish engulfing. Looks like we want to tap this area one more time. Staying extremely patient. Seeing what the market wants to do here. As I flip-flop through what I want to do. ES on the 30 seconds seems like it might want to punch down a little bit lower. Barcoding here on the 5. I know the correct answer is to be neutral and to not take a trade. That's the correct answer. In a normal day, I would have been gone. Does seem like ES wants to make a new high. ES is in love with you right now? Tell her to share the love. Yeah, I'm over here trying to gauge this dummy account right here. See if it's worth the 125 for the actual account. And I personally don't think it is. Just flip-flopping, consolidating. It's almost 12. That's almost like a hard no time. You know what? We've let too many trades go so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this and wait for tomorrow. Yeah, because I can't be in here all mad and sad about a losing trade while I'm fasting and whatnot. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, guys, I'm making the executive decision to lock it up today. Yeah, we're out for the day. We are locking it up and right as ES is making new highs. Funny. Funny. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me, guys. That's it for me. It's 12 o'clock. We are well past our bedtime. So, if you can, on your way out, please consider subscribing, all that good stuff. Helps out the channel so that we can continue to do this. I still think that we are probably due for another high here. It's lunch. Nobody's going to short this. Yeah, nobody's going to short this. So you could just keep on buying when we get to lows. So. Also going to start taking a look at ES a little bit more. ES seems to be doing the thing whenever we can see it. So, all right, guys. Yeah, that's going to do it. The account is locked. We'll see you guys in the next stream tomorrow. Peace.